everyone, welcome to Link's Workout and Beauty. I'm super excited to be filming today because we are filming this giveaway look. Now I say this is my giveaway look because this is the same look that I had in my giveaway video. So a lot of people loved this look and I was more than happy to show you guys how I recreate this look. And also I used my Morphe 350 palette, so if you guys have that palette, take it out because we are going to be using that to do this look today. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is prep our eyes, and obviously we want our eyes to have a very nice clean base. So like always, I'm going to be using my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium Custard, and then I'm going to be applying my Laura Mercier on top of that. Okay, so the first palette that we are going to be diving into is the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am using my Morphe 350 palette, but I first started off with using the Modern Renaissance palette. So the first shade that we are going to be using is the shade Golden Orc. And then I'm just going to be taking my Anastasia brush, and this is my A26 brush. And then I'm just going to be lightly applying this to the crease. And then what I did after I applied the Golden Orc is I applied some tape on the end of my eyes so that way it can have a very sharp look when it is all finished. So then I'm just going to dive right back into that Golden Ochre color and go all the way to the end of the tape. And when you are blending out the colors, make sure you are coming all the way to the front of the eye because we are going to be using some concealer to do a cut crease. The next shade that we are going to be diving into in the same palette is the color Burnt Orange. And then also applying that shade in the crease. And then I'm going to be taking a clean brush and I'm going to be blending these colors out like literally for like 5 minutes. Because you really want to make sure that there isn't any harsh lines. Like that is what is super important in this look. Okay, and then we're going to go into the shade Raw Sienna, which is this shade right here. And we're going to focus this color just on the outer edge of our eye. And just really blending that shade in, because in this corner we are going to be building up the color so that way it's going to be getting darker. So we're going to put this palette aside and then we are going to be jumping into the Morphe 350 palette. And I know these came back in stock I think a couple days ago for the twins, which is like the all matte and the all shimmer. But this is the 350, which has the shimmer and the matte shades. So first of all, we are going to be jumping into this shade right here. And with that shade, I'm going to be taking, this is a Real Techniques accent brush. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to take a little bit of that color, tap off the excess. And we are going to be starting with this color in the deep crease here in the end. And then I'm going to build with this color, but I'm going to bring it to the front just a little bit. But mostly focus it on the outer edge. So I'm just going to be going back and forth with that shade there. And then I'm just going to be taking a brush and blending that out. And then I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is like a orange shade. And I'm going to be using the same brush and I'm going to go over the same line that I did with the other shade. So after that's nicely blended, then I'm going to be taking this middle shade right here, which is a lighter orange shade. And then I'm going to be taking a crease brush and applying this right on top of the whole entire look. Then I'm going to dive right back into my Anastasia palette, and then I'm going to go into the shade Railger, taking a crease brush and applying that in my deep crease area. So next I'm going to go into this brown shade right here. Going to be taking a crease brush and then just applying this shade right only on the edge, because we are going to be applying a black shadow there. So I kind of want the colors to kind of have a gradient effect where they're lighter on the outside and then coming to be dark where the outer corner is. Okay, so next we are going to be doing a half cut crease, and I'm going to be using my NARS Creamy Concealer. And when applying the concealer, I'm only going to be applying it halfway, like I said. So probably about 3 dabs, but you can just put it in the center like that. And then bring it towards the front. And to the edge, but not all the way. This part you want to be super, super careful. So after we apply the concealer, then what we're going to be doing is applying some black on the outer corner. So basically, you can use any type of black shadow that you have. I'm using the one in the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate palette. It is just a very matte black, and I really, really love this color. So I'm going to be using a very, very small detailer brush. And I'm going to start to apply the black. Now, if you never used black before, it is very important to put a little bit and then build with it, because once you apply too much black, then there is really like no going back. So just apply a very generous amount and then just blend that color out. Okay, so after that black shade, we're gonna hop right back into the Morphe palettes, and we are going to be diving into this beautiful, beautiful coppery shade, which is right here. Then we're going to be applying this color right on the center of the lid, right here. So then I'm just going to be taking a shader brush and just blending the black and that copper together. And then I'm going to dive into this gold shade right here. And then just applying that gold right on top. And for the inner corner shade, we are going to be using this last shade in the 350 Morphe palette, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to be doing the other eye, and I'll be right back. So after that is done, then we are going to go into the shade Red Ochre in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And then I'm going to be taking the detailer brush and basically applying this red shade right on top of the cut crease to kind of make the cut crease more defined. Then next, we are going to be applying some winged liner, and I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Linear Intense Liner. And I'm also going to be using my Too Faced Black Marker. And if you want to see exactly how I do my wing liner, you can check out my latest video, which is on my Anastasia Nicole palette video. That one I kind of show you in depth how I do my wing liner. Okay, so next what we're going to be doing is applying some primer. And of course, I'm using my Pores No More by Dr. Brandt primer. This is literally the best primer ever. For lashes today, I used my Nicole Guerriero times Eylure lashes, which you've probably seen a million times on my channel already, because these were also in my giveaway. These lashes are to die for. I already put them on, but I'm going to let them dry a little and then apply some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This one. So after we apply our primer, next what we're going to be doing is applying our foundation. Now for foundation, I've been obsessed with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I've been wanting to pick up a new foundation because I like to try out different foundations, and I kind of have an idea on what the next foundation that I want to buy, which I will show you soon. So I'm not going to be using a color corrector today. I mostly only use the color corrector from Urban Decay when I have very red pimples or any red marks on my face. On top of the foundation, I'm going to be using my Mario Badescu Facial Aloe Spray. This spray is a bomb. I actually just picked up the green one, so in my next tutorial, I'll let you guys know how that one is. And that one has cucumber. So I'm going to be using this on top of my foundation. It smells delish. Then I'm just going to be using a wet Real Technique sponge to blend out my foundation. So then for concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape and Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium. I technically don't really need too much full coverage underneath my eyes or anything, but I was kind of iffy about this at first because I don't know, like it's just too full coverage and it's very thick consistency, which is something I'm not really too used to. But I've been using it the past couple days and I actually am starting to really like it. I like the highlight effect that it gives to my face depending on what shade you get. Like I said, mine is in the shade Light Medium, and I think this is a very good shade for me. Some people do use a very light shade, but I feel like with this Shape and Tape Concealer, light is super light and can make you look a little bit on the pale side. And I'm more of a medium skin tone, so medium light is a very good shade for me. Then I'm going to be baking with my L'Oreal Mercier Translucent powder. So and then to set my whole face, of course, I'm going to be using my Dream Wonder foundation, and this is a powder form, and this is by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Honey Beige. So I like to use this to kind of set the whole face. Even though we did use the translucent powder, this kind of just gives us back some color. And then for bronzer today, I'm going to be using my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm just going to be lightly bronzing the cheeks. So next for blush, I'm going to be using my Tarte Paarty blush. I've been obsessed. Like I haven't used any other blush because honestly, this is my favorite type of blush that has like a mauve-y type of shade. It's just gorgeous. For highlighter, I'm going to be using a new ColourPop highlighter, and this is in the shade Flexitarian. So I'm just going to be applying that right here. And you guys know, well, if you follow my channel, that I love to use ColourPop highlighters underneath my highlighter. And you guys, I know a couple people were saying like, oh, in your last video, your highlighter was popping. Well, I literally used 3 different highlighters, and this is the Waffle Trio by ColourPop. It came with 3 highlighters. One is in the shade Scrumptious. The other one, which is Glaze, it kind of has, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but like a tie-dye effect. And then this is the Flexitarian. So then I took the glazed one and applied that one right on top. And this one a little bit on my nose and a little bit right here. And then I applied the Loreal highlighter right on top. And let me tell you, with this and the other two, forget it. You're like, you can see me like a mile away. Then to go right back into the eyes, I'm going to be using this red ochre shade, and I'm going to just apply that color on my lower lash line. And then going in with the same black shade, and then just applying the black shade on the lower lash line, but only in the corner. So then for lips today, I'm going to be using my Kylie Jenner lipstick, and this is in the shade Pumpkin. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the highlighter and apply it right here on top of my lip. So then I picked up this De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, which is a oil control from Urban Decay. And honestly, it really does work. I have really oily skin, so this really does the job. And this right here completes the look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. The winner of the giveaway is on my Instagram, so make sure that you look at that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed everything, because I really got a lot of likes for the last video because people wanted to see how I created this look, and it is very simple. The colors are very nice for the spring and also for the fall, so I really hope that you guys stay tuned for my next video. Do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. So guys, literally this video took forever, and I was so mad because I just did this beautiful like setup for you guys on my wall. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting, but turns out in my intros, like, you can't even see it in the video, so I'm like, wow. But I'm going to try to rearrange my beauty room so that way you can see this beautiful background here. Let me show you. I will be doing a beauty room tour very soon, so do not worry. I'm just waiting for a couple things to come in for the beauty room, and then I will give you guys a tour. So I really want to say thank you guys so much, because the giveaway was a success. You guys did such an amazing job for giving me support on that. Like, literally, I can't even explain the amount of love that you guys gave to me for that giveaway, and I just want to say thank you, because I try really hard in getting these products for you guys, because yet again, everything that I have in all my giveaways are things that I bought with my own money. So yeah, thank you guys.